This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Scent Crusher. Scent off, game on.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
It's a pretty good deer. It's at least a 10-pointer. I knew I had to take the shot. I was confident in my ability, and I took the shot.
That bird will play right there. He's gonna come, dude. Boom, baby.
I had a guest on his way, and that was Gary LeVox.
He's just absolutely the most beautiful deer I've ever shot.
Winchester and Drury Outdoors present Natural Born. It's in your blood.
Welcome to Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
With Drury Outdoors, we never hunt without a cameraman. And I tell you what, it's a big sacrifice to be giving up the time to film someone else.
It is equally important, if not more important, to be that cameraman than it is the hunter.
And Ben Rising's got one of the best cameramen in the business. His name is Kenny Bevins, and some of the footage he's laid down is awesome.
Year in and year out, Kenny has been there for me. He's sacrificed a lot of time. He doesn't ever want any fame. He doesn't ever want anything from me. He's just there for me. It really is a team effort, and I can't thank Kenny enough for the time he sacrifices to give to me to just sit in a tree.
I'm heading over to Illinois to film Ben Rising at Jim Tomey's property. Got a long drive. It's about 5 hours from Indiana from where I'm at. It's a trip I've taken the last 3 years and I love it. Jim is such a nice guy. Ben's already over there. I'm gonna get over there hopefully in time to film him for an evening hunt.
Well, it's October 26th. It's my first night, first evening hunt in Illinois.
We're all pumped up. We hear a huge buck roar on the hillside. I kind of answer it. And within like 2-3 minutes, all of a sudden this big buck's standing down below us on the bank. He's pawing in the dirt. You can tell that he's rutting. I'm thinking, you know, this buck's gonna walk right up to us, I'm gonna get a shot, and all of a sudden,
That little buck is running him off. Can you believe that?
and I'm thinking, man, we're out of the ball game now.
You gotta be kidding me. It's 40 yards right there.
He'll come into this opening right here. He's coming right up under the tree. He's right here.
I'm trying to get the bigger deer, the deer I wanted to kill, to stop, and I'm grunting at him, everything I can do to get him to stop. And he just wouldn't stop, and he slipped through the crack and got out of our sight.
That's why we hunt though right there, buddy. Whew. That got me jacked up.
It's still cold, the front's still here, so we're bouncing around in some other spots in the mornings and the evenings. We've seen some other deer, but then we finally caught these bucks working this one edge along these standing beans. And I watched 3 bucks do it in one evening. So immediately, the next night, We're walking in at 2 in the afternoon and we're hanging stands and we're gonna hunt that night.
We're in Illinois this evening. I just hung this stand. There's a double here 5 minutes ago. Got it set up. We seen a buck last night up here, a big buck. Walk this edge. Push some does out around here. Actually, we've seen, I think, 3 bucks total up in this little spot. And the wind isn't what we really need for it. Hopefully our scent control's decent and one of these big bucks will walk this edge tonight and we can get a crack at him.
We're sitting there just kind of chilling, watching the beans, and all of a sudden I hear the branches just cracking and busting down the tree line.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Smoke City. How long did I hold, dude? Forever. I just sneaked it through that little branch and got him right. Oh my goodness. It's a pretty good deer. It's at least a 10-pointer. I knew I had to take the shot. I was confident in my ability and I took the shot. It drove right through him. The little Evo, a lot of power. PSE, baby.
Well, the deer wasn't presenting Ben with the best shot. However, he's a seasoned pro.
He's not afraid to get into a brand new spot, grab a couple of big games, get up in a tree in a hurry. He's very aggressive, and more times than not, it pays off for him.
He was patient, he waited, he placed his pin where he needed to, and made a great shot. Congratulations, Ben.
Yeah, baby. He's just laying right over here, so I'm not gonna do one of those stupid fake, oh my God, there he is, yeah, blah, blah. But I have not put my hands on him yet, so. But he's laying right over here. Look at that. Look at all that junk, man. Nice.
Well, here he is, the result of the deadly Evo and the Rage broadhead. Shot this buck last night here in Illinois. Just a really nice mainframe 10 with some junk. We'd hunted pretty hard the first few days. We saw some deer working some scrapes on an edge, and we got on that edge and hung stands and hunted the same night. The deer was right under the tree, which is one of the hardest shots to take. 50-some seconds I had to hold, which at that angle is pretty tough. And I was pretty proud of myself that I was able to get it done. The deer was actually downwind of us. We kind of hunted the wrong wind on purpose because that was just the way the deer were moving. It was an intense hunt. It was hard on Kenny to film it at the angle that everything was, but he did a great job. And thanks to Jim for allowing me to hunt one of his leases, and it just worked out. It was a great deal.
Stay up to date with our official journal on DruryOutdoors.com.
This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by PSE's Carbon Air. Experience performance.
With just one weekend to hunt the Illinois turkey season, Drury Outdoors veteran Bric Steward is fortunate to have his dad Larry Steward back behind the camera. And just when they thought the morning was a bust, they finally hear a gobbler.
we're just packed up, got ready to leave. And we think we've got a candidate. He just gobbled. He's lonesome. He's a bird we heard this morning. We thought he wouldn't come up here, but I guess he is. He just gobbled. He's actually pretty close. We're actually going to stick it out. Got the walking Tom and the Shady Baby's going to give it one more try. We'll see what he does. He sounds like he wants to be a contestant. That bird will play right there. He's going to come, dude. Get tucked back in there, and he'll come. Definitely coming. He's cut the distance in half. He's probably 60 or 70 right now. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. How about that? Longbeard madness, baby. Longbeard XRs tore him up. He was coming into the mad walking Tom and the Shady Baby. He could not take it. This morning we thought was, like a lot of mornings, turkey hunters, I thought it was gonna be a flop. We struck him, he kept going. We're actually getting ready to pick up and leave, and he gobbled one more time and said, we got a player. And I heard him coming right up the road, right past our platform where we used to put a big game 360 on the bow hunt. And it's actually in a biologic food plot it's horrible now, but it looked beautiful this fall. He came right up to the walking Tom, the Shady Baby, Longbeard XR, pow, boom. Moss Hill can blend you in anywhere. Oh my goodness, baby. What a hunt. What a beautiful morning. Look at the sunrise. Look at my bird. Oh man, that XR, Longbeard XR tore him up.
Ooh, man, look at that rope on him.
Oh, Daddy, look at that.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Time to tag him. Tag him and bag him, baby. Boom. Legal. Well, I tell you what, this right here is what a spring morning is all about. This is a spot we call Gobbler's Knob. We come here year after year, and it always works its magic up here. And this morning I really didn't know because we didn't have anything really close, but as history prevails, it worked out again. The new walking Tom from Mad, the new Shady Baby from Mad, the new Longbeard XRs. I don't know what else I could use, but everything this morning was absolute deadly to this turkey. I don't want to show a whole lot how graphic it is, but those Longbeard XRs are legit. They are the deal, I'm telling you. I've never seen a turkey take so much impact and go down so hard. It was incredible. But awesome hunt this morning. I got Dad behind the camera with me again, and anytime I can help my dad, it's a good time. What a blessed morning. This is springtime at its finest. Thanks, Pop, for being here with me again. The old mad turkey tote.
Tweet the Drurys at Drury Outdoors. Let us know about your hunts.
As we roll into the latter part of October, I had a guest on his way, and that was Gary LeVox. And prior to Gary's arrival, there in late October, I'm bouncing from stand to stand and checking cameras very diligently. I'm getting daylight pictures of bucks, really good bucks. And I'm also getting one particular buck I called Stickers. He's a 5.5-year-old deer. He's coming into a Clover Plus field, but it was always midnight, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Never a daylight shot. And just about the time he's ready to roll in, I get one single daylight picture of him. And who do you think he wants to go after but old Stickers?
The buck's just on their feet. They're cruising and checking. It's just that time of year that all us bow hunters live for. So it's gonna be an awesome evening. Dude, right at the edge. I can't tell how big he is. Oh my God, it's Stickers. It's Stickers, man. Oh my God, it's Stickers. You got him. Yeah, I'll tell you when I'm on him. That's terrible. That's the worst shot I've ever made. God, dog it. It kind of looked like you took a step right at the last second. I know, that's horrible. I don't even know what to say. That's the worst shot I've ever made.
Not the shot he wanted, clearly, but we're gonna do what we have to do to recover this deer.
So the moment of truth. Get down here and try to find the arrow. See what we got. We never even looked for the arrow last night. And we got hair too, which is good. That's a good sign right there. You bet it right here. I mean, it looks like artery blood to me. I mean, it looks good, and there's a lot of it.
Nuh-uh.
I swear he's right there.
Yeah, brother. Put her there. Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, turn him around. Look at that.
Have you? You know what? I'm telling you.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say. We've done it again.
Gary LeVox didn't make the best of shots, and that sometimes happens. However, you want to put the odds in your favor, put a rage broadhead at the end of your arrow.
Gary did the right thing here. You know, he pulled out, he gave the deer time, he was able to recover that deer. Congrats to him, man. Great buck.
I tell you what, you just can't say enough about rage broadheads. Even though Gary didn't make a perfect shot, it was enough to get the job done.
After the night that we had laying there, just sleepless, going up, replaying it over and over and over. Worst shot I've ever made on a whitetail, ever. I don't know what happens.
Hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
Do you wish you would have stopped him? Because I really think the step is what ended up getting you. I mean, clearly you were left a little,
Yeah.
but you weren't left that much.
He kept stopping. It wasn't like he was just trying to pass through. And, you know, I just didn't want to spook him. We'd already had the windows of that blind open, and you just never know when they're going to take a step. And he did, and it hit him a little far back. But
you know, if you do make a bad shot, you beat yourself up for a little bit, and then you got to come back to reality and go, what do I have to do to recover this deer? And you guys played it right.
You know, here's the result. He's just absolutely the most beautiful deer I've ever shot.
I'm just so elated that this guy showed up.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Let's go hunt. What a good buck. The giant at Lodge 2-5.
We're going to visit with Mark Freeze of Analogics. Oh, you smoked him.
This is a deer that we had targeted. This is the Turkey Point 10.